is it. Everybody that's anybody came through here.
This is the original track sheet.
Too late to practice now.
I've worked harder than anybody I've ever known.
It's like a crisis every second.
So we got to hit him with everything we got.
There's beer at the store.
He's a bum with a record deal. Hey, Mama.
She's been a fan of mine since she was 4.
Oh, wait, that's a keeper.
Please, give him a deal!
You think that I'm gonna swing my ass out on the line for your drunk ass? Hell no!
I'm Ruth Golden, this is Evan Eames and Zach Levy, and we spent 6 weeks in Nashville, Tennessee at the Bluebird Café with these small cameras chronicling the lives of budding songwriters.
Previously on Eyewitness, we finished our 4th week filming at Nashville's most prestigious gig, the Bluebird Café. Singer Gene Cook got a step closer to stardom. Andy Jennings, a waitress at the Bluebird, wrestled with the frustrations of her songwriting career.
I don't like this song. Oh yeah, okay.
Former pop star Tiffany got ready to cross over into country. And Malcolm Holcombe, one of Nashville's most promising artists, continued battling a nasty drinking problem.
You are in no shape to do anything! Every time you're walking around this town like this, it makes me look like shit! I don't want to be embarrassed Wednesday night again, like you embarrassed me the last 2 times. You tell me what you do. What would you do?
I love you anyway. Sober and drunk, I still love you.
I'd rather cancel the show and not have you suffer, not embarrass me.
Really?
Than even do it at all.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's compromise. I'll call you in the morning, and if I don't sound sober, you cancel it in the morning.
Damn right I will.
All right, deal? Huh?
Yeah.
All right, deal?
Well, I tell you what, save face here. Why don't you walk on down to...
That's my plan.
To, Eisenhower.
Come on, motherfucker. You're with me.
You.
Come on.
I want to go into...
Woo! A lot of people are concerned about Malcolm's career, especially those that have a stake in it, like his publishers at Bug Music.
I don't know, he showed up with some girl at the hotel, Lynn something or another, says it's his fiancée.
All the great ones are always a handful. It's always the way it goes. There's always something, kind of, you know.
Did I tell you about this? Mm-hmm. It's called MAP, M-A-P, Musicians Assistance Program. If Malcolm decides tomorrow he wants to go into treatment, recovery treatment, they'll pay half of it. The kicker is he's got to be ready for it.
You know, I love the guy. And I want to see all of this happen, of course, you know, but we're all in the same boat. We're all at the end of our rope. It's like, what do you do? Yeah. After you've done everything, and that didn't work, what do you do next?
Malcolm's down at Idlehour right now.
Is he?
Yeah. He rode over here with us, and I told him it wouldn't be a good idea that he come in.
Is he drunk?
Yeah.
Hey, you can't bum around here, brother.
That's right.
You can't.
Yeah, some guys...
I don't care if you're Willie Nelson. No, you're not. Do you play basketball?
This record was released in Europe.
There's a 3-chord limit.
Does it have any same song? 3-chord limit?
Burning stars in Queen City. Sleep in.
Malcolm.
Queen City.
I'm taking off Malcolm.
See?
Tiffany was a very big pop star back in the early 80s. A couple of years ago, she decided to come to Nashville and start a career in country music. Right now, she's finishing up a couple of songs for a demo album.
They say the world is big enough for everyone to find true love.
She's got so much to live up to. Her first public appearance has the potential for, 10 music critics saying, you know, here is some old mall singing girl who thinks she can sing country and she can't. Tiffany cannot afford to go out and not be great the first time she performs.
Okay, when you hit the loves, can you back off just a little?
There are a lot of female artists now, and country is kind of making another transition. So you just have to sit back and watch where the market's going. And I feel confident that there will be a niche for me there.
This is Kevin.
Bad news for Malcolm, and he takes off on another major binge.
Hey, Malcolm, what are you doing the rest of the night?
Getting drunker.
Bluebird waitress Andy Jennings lets us come along for one of her most critical performances. And Gene Cook's career hits a crucial crossroads.
I just feel like I've spun my wheels.
After the fight between Malcolm and Jimmy, I went over to Malcolm's motel room to see if he was all right, and to find out if Jimmy had canceled his show.
So, Malcolm.
Yes.
What happened with the show tomorrow night?
Cancel it. Fuck it. That's what Jimmy says. What Jimmy says, you know, whatever Jimmy says. Actually, I feel pretty good. I got food and mayonnaise. Hey, that's my Aunt Stacy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you know how old she is, spinster. 95-year-old. Let me play you a song.
All right.
And then I won't have to damn talk about stuff because songs speak better, you know.
Okay.
They speak better. Yeah, what, baby? I'm fine.
Hey, Malcolm, what are you doing the rest of the night?
Getting drunker.
Just getting drunker?
Hell yeah.
You want
Pass out and eat.
You want to give me a call tomorrow?
No.
All right. You want me to call you tomorrow?
No.
All right. I'm going to leave.
Well, I miss you already. Don't let the door hit you now, it's on my way out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a call when you're sober.
I'll be calling you in the next 6 years.
Okay. Talk to you soon.
I've lived in Nashville about, I'll be 7 years in Nashville in August. And I thought I was going to be somewhere much sooner than this, but I realized that there is no there. That's a lot of why I volunteer, because, you know, I'll get people telling me no all day long. And no, I don't like this song. No, I don't want to demo that song. No, you know, this song is no longer on hold. And I go to the hospital and people are saying, wow, play another song.
Right.
You said I do and dressed your dreams in long white satin, but then he tore that dream apart. It happens, but girl, whatever you do, don't let it get the best of you, 'cause sometimes life plays a little rough, but don't take it out on love.
As long as I keep hope, and this is going to sound really sappy, but as long as I have hope and believe that it's going to happen, then whether or not it's happening doesn't matter.
What'd you steal me today? Got you a 5-pound steak.
For about the last 10 years, Gene really has been pursuing a music career, trying to get record deals and publishing contracts. And it really seems that over the last few weeks here, he's come to the realization in his own head that that's not necessarily what he wants.
I'm in a funk about the artist deal thing. I'm to the point now to where I could easily do, I'm one of those people who could easily do a country album, easily do a pop album, and be happy doing both. But it's so unrealistic at this point. Thank you, sir. I don't have to get a tag from him because I know him. It's to this point where I just feel like I've spun my wheels and I've done everything I can to get an artist deal. I think I'm just more independently onto this idea of just doing my own CD.
This last two
The last 2 or 3 weeks has been the busiest I've been since I've been in Nashville because I'm trying to acclimate a full-time job into doing the music thing, you know, seizing the day, man, and enjoying my life. And I'm fixing to go have fun right now. I'm fixing to enjoy this immensely.
Gene gets booked regularly into the Bluebird, and he's always hoping that each showcase will give someone important the opportunity to see him and sign him to a deal.
Casey was scheduled to appear at the Bluebird the same night as Gene, and she was very nervous that night because she was due to sign her big record deal the next day.
Boo.
Oh, God. Turn that off.
Hey, why?
Because
Look,
I
you look
asked
beautiful.
you to. Because I asked you to turn it off just for a
okay.
minute.
Casey's trying to mold herself into a star and didn't really want to be seen carrying her own equipment.
Playing roadie?
Yeah. Where are you going? Back.
Hey, Casey. How are you?
Wait for the camera.
Casey's performance at the Bluebird could end up affecting her upcoming record deal.
I like 'em hairy and I like 'em bald.
While Gene Cook's questions about his future in country music force him to make a big decision.
This is an investment in my life, you know.
Why? I didn't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gene Cook. I do it all. Me and Peter wrote a song together, and we found out that this is going to get pushed over to Rod Stewart's way, so I think this is pretty cool. I don't know if I'll ever love again. Not a day goes by that I don't think about you. Trying to live my life, but it's just no good without you. Misused and abused. Yeah. Misled and underfed. Yeah. Overworked and underpaid. Yeah. Underloved and underlaid. Yeah. Casey Jones Show. I like my men short and I like 'em tall. I like 'em hairy and I like 'em bald. But if you want to know what makes my heart pound, I really like a man who puts the seat back down. Help me now. Put the seat back down. 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 Don't you know my bud ain't half that big around? He's my big old bundle of joy. He's my fishing crazy boy. 1-900
Casey, she's wild. She always makes me laugh, and I love working the night she plays because I know that the audience is just, they're going to guffaw.
We're actually on the day.
Casey's goal as an artist of getting a major record deal has finally been realized, and I was there at her office when she was signing the contract with Curb Records.
And Curb is a
Well,
very
Curb
substantial.
is, they've got Leanne Rimes and Tim McGraw and Winona, you know, need I say more?
Right.
They're happening, yeah, they're happening. They've got the magic touch.
Okay, be looking down like you're signing the document this time. Everybody look down what she's doing. Yeah.
My three favorite things: a martini before and a cigarette after.
Yeah, good. Y'all look right here. Good, one more time.
This is my CD. Kind of getting a late start, really. I never wanted to do my own CD.
Why not?
I just always wanted to come out on a big label and have the big dream, and now I've seen the side of the big label. I think I just want to do my own CD.
Gene's new home studio means a lot to him. It represents his independence in the music industry, the idea that he's going to put out his own music. He's no longer going to sit around waiting for a record label to give him a deal.
Sometimes you guys got to jump in feet first and like you say, this is an investment in my life, you know.
Gene Cook is about to make a bold career move.
Come here, I'll show you my studio.
And Malcolm finally surfaced, only to hit the road again. We're going with him back home to see his family.
Come to the hills for a little while. I'm going to do my own CD this year. I'm going to do it myself at my house, on my studio, and just sell it when I play out at a decent price and get people to buy it and hear what I'm doing. And a lot of people do that, you know. So when I was, how old would I have been? 15, I was ripping off Van Halen licks, doing stuff like, that's what I was doing when I was 15.
Gene's new digital studio really means a lot to him. He's had recording equipment in the past, but this is very professional, good quality system that's going to allow him to really make a CD.
I'll show you my first demo I've done on this thing. This is me with acoustic and about 4 backup vocals. Let's see where I've got everything at. I will struggle with your pieces. And this is probably the most traditional country song I've ever written. If you ask me straight out, should I have made it by now? Should I have an album out? Yeah, I've worked harder than anybody I've ever known. I've done everything I possibly could, and it all blew up in my face. Just gotta zip it up.
Now tell me about the promotion.
Well, I guess they liked me out there. They told me I was a nice guy and everybody out there liked me, but I guess if I get so many bars that I can become like a post
So
commander.
that's your new bar?
Right here. I'll become like a post commander. And
Do you get paid more for being a lieutenant?
nah, just get to walk around and say you're a lieutenant. And that right there in itself is a reward.
Hey, what are you doing here today?
Hey, I'm getting ready to do a photo shoot.
For what?
For what? Just new pictures.
Because you
Just
changed your image?
I changed, well, yeah. I went and changed myself. I cut my hair, so we have to do something new.
Do you think it's easier for you to get in the door initially just because you have had fame in the past?
Yes and no. I think there's a lot of curiosity, but then there's also that side of, this could be really hard to work. You know, she's going to go country now, and she came from pop, and what does she look like? Can she really sing? And there are things sometimes that I felt that I had already established and that people just don't remember.
I like that one right there, Ron. See, and I could do some great hair with that.
The photo shoot was really fun for Tiffany. She brought her husband along. He's a professional makeup and hairstylist.
I grew up kind of fast, so I was ready to kind of settle down, believe it or not. I didn't think I was missing anything because I was already out there, had employees and touring and doing all that kind of stuff. And I was really looking for the right mate. And now with Junior, I couldn't pick another better person because it's like we fit. Just perfect.
Look, I'm as tall as you. Cool.
Tiffany's been married for 6 years and has a 5-year-old son.
If she wants to, quit the business tomorrow, that'd be fine with me. If she wants to pursue it for the next 10 years, and that's fine with me. If it happens next week, like you said, to me it doesn't matter as long as I'm hanging out with her and Elisha. They're my family.
Oh, God, no. Go back over there.
Oh,
go on back over there.
Ow! Cat, please.
Oh, that was terrible.
Tacky down.
Here. The problem was it's too dark. It's too dark. It makes her skin look really bad.
Nobody wants to show me.
I live comfortably now, there was some rough periods and a lot of changing and just changing your mindset. But, moving to Nashville was the best thing for me.
Can I look at this one?
Yeah. This one's approved.
A successful shoot was had by all?
Yes.
Well, you're loaded down.
It's time to go to the hills for a little while. Go out there and mess around.
Malcolm finally began to emerge from his drinking binge, and he decided to go home to North Carolina to see his kids and connect with his past before the pressures of the CD release really came down on him.
Newport. That's where we're heading towards. Newport, Tennessee. Where's Newport? Come here, Newport.
I just saw here Newport.
Newport. So once we get into Newport, Tennessee, come up through Marshall, and Weaverville, stop by and see Von Holcombe Jr., Iris, Chris, have a cup of coffee, head on into town.
If I am going to believe that there's a theory of Malcolm is just on this long, never-ending quest for salvation from his sins and all his guilt and everything else, and the thing that purges him from all that negative stuff is family, is a sense of belonging.
And today, I start loving you. Sing it, Merle.
Next time on Eyewitness, Malcolm Holcombe arrives back at his hometown, but can't find any of the people he's looking for.
Vegas is not entertainment tonight.
Our stay in Nashville is almost over, and Andy Jennings may put her songwriting career on hold.
My life has fallen apart since we've gotten here.
And Gene Cook's search for stardom is finally showing signs of encouragement.
I enjoyed you very much.